even if you get a regular tower, computer tower, the GPU, the RAM, and the graphics card better boost it
Yeah.
than the Xbox. So you would literally have to buy a tower. It could even be a basic tower. You would have to take it, connect your Xbox to the tower. And
Sorry, one
then,
second.
well, what you would have to, sorry, you,
So no, 1 second. My watch quite has gone flipping mental.
you would have to connect your Xbox to both monitor and the computer.
Yeah.
And then I forget how that works. I never really got too nifty into that. With the laptops, it's as simple as a USB, or not a USB, a HDMI.
Yeah.
And then you have to load up like your Xbox app, and then like connect your Xbox to the computer, so that the computer becomes like your TV.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I've got it. I know
Yeah, you know
exactly.
how to do it.
Yeah, I've got a capture card. I've got everything. The issue I have is like I'm running OBS now. At 30 frames per second.
What core are you using?
What core? I don't think I'm using the. I tried different settings to kind of deload the CPU.
I was say the Core i7, the Microsoft Core
no,
i7.
mate, this is oh no, this is Intel Core i5 7th gen. It is a proper old laptop. It's about 7-8 years old.
Yeah. So like your i6 and i7 would be a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, but it's
it does what it needs to do.
It does what it needs to do, but it does struggle if I'm running my camera, and where the hell are you? Where the hell are you?
I'm down the road.
As in the town?
No, behind you.
Behind me?
You're going the wrong way.
So no, it just struggles. It just doesn't. It can't handle it, which is fine. It is what it is. It's an old bloody 8-year-old laptop, so it's fine for now. It's like It's not like I need to be amazing quality. So, but it's just a bit annoying. Like, and again, I can't use my I can't run the YouTube. I can't run YouTube as in like the chat window on a separate browser because it drops my kilobits data. It literally just absolutely kills it, as well as the CPU, so it just starts lagging. So I just have to shut as much as I can down to optimize the game. What have you just done there? Are you still there? Are you not paying attention?
Hello?
You looked away, didn't you?
No, my controller just disconnected.
What the f...
Yeah, my controller just randomly shut off.
Are you okay? The car's fucked.
Yeah.
The car's fucked. Get out. The wheel's knackered.
Oh no, the wheels are fine. You can still drive on ruined wheels.
There's got 2 front and rear wheels.
Yeah, I was trying to fucking reconnect. What the hell?
Where are we?
What?
Are we miles away?
Yes. We can still get to and from. My controller just disconnected yet again.
Right.
The radiator's ruined.
Right.
Fuck.
Have we got a
I'm
spare
sorry,
radiator?
brother.
No, don't worry about it. Have we got a spare radiator? In the
No,
car?
we don't. It's all the way back at base.
Right then. So, plan of action. Plan of action is... Where are we now?
Just outside the little town just north of Electro.
Um,
And you have stuff in the back. You have like combat pants. You got
I'm not
cannabis. You got the water
bothered about
bottle,
combat.
jerry
I'm not
can.
bothered about combat pants. Electro. Where north of Electro? I don't think
North. So like you follow the top by the two industrial things. You go all the way up past the little like campsite,
I don't think we.
and then go straight north. It's the first town. So we're closer to Electro than we are.
Is it Star Roy, whatever it is? Yes, Star Roy, because that's the petrol station up there to our left. Yes. I'm going to go back to this petrol station and go and see if I can find a wheel. Okay. I don't think there's any wheels in the car. Alright, so can I take a wheel off without a tyre iron? Have you gone again? Are you still there, Zach? Are you gone dark?
Yeah, mic check, mic check.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm gonna dashboard real quick and see if my controller needs to update or something.
Right.
Because that's the only reason for it to disconnect but still be connected. Like the buttons are still solid. It'll just randomly appear up on my screen to hit A to reconnect controller.
Right.
So usually that's an indication that like my controller either needs to update or my batteries are low. My battery.
Where the hell am I? Where the hell's my submachine gun gone? Where the hell's that submachine gun gone now? Right, go in.
Yeah, I'm dashboard. I'm gonna check out my controller here. Configure.
Now, what condition is that fat in? Baked. Pristine, let's go. Hopefully, we can find a radiator and 2 wheels at this petrol station. It'd be lucky, wouldn't it? I know that I picked up a radiator recently on a run, so I know we've got a spare one back at base. But it's just getting it there and to the car. Well, no, we can get back. If we get back to the base, we could can I take the radiator out of that? No. Do I need a spanner or anything to take stuff out of the car?
You do know.
Crash helmet? Ooh, sporty. No.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna update it. Needs updating.
Right. I think the best course of action is to literally just run back to base and get another car and come and fix it. Which is what I'm going to do. See you in a bit. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Right, there's nothing in the petrol station. I think the best option is to literally just run back to base. Go and get another car, bring some spares back, fix that one, and then we'll go from here. Yeah? I'm literally just up by the... or what do you want to do?
Yeah, you might as well run back. If you want to grab the 2 spare tires off of mine.
Where are you? So what are you planning on doing?
I'm still at car.
I know you're going to stay there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang around the car just to make sure nobody shoots the engine or jacks it.
Whilst you're there then, if you want to keep yourself busy, I'm just going to kill 2 sheep. You can go and cook all this meat off then to keep yourself busy.
Yep, that's fine. While that happens, I'm gonna probably fill it up with gas, with whatever's in the gas can, and then, yeah. I just hardwired connected my controller to do the update. That's how bad this update was. It literally disconnected 3 times doing the update on my controller. So, like, what must have happened was there was an update that was needed, but it never, like, applied it. So, it must have been, like, a critical update.
Right. I've left loads of meat and fat on the floor down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say just throw it in the trunk and then I can...
No, it's on the floor by the back of the car. If you want to cook all that off, I'll run back to the base now. I'll be about... I think it's going to take me at least 20 minutes to get back to base.
Okay.
Right. How are you finding the new job then?
Good, extremely tiring, doing nothing. That's the downfall. It's very mentally draining.
Right.
Not really physically draining, so it creates that, I don't want to say like a false sense, but it definitely, it's not necessarily your walk in the park, happy holidays kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It definitely plays its dues. Because literally all I do is I go in, I clock in, and then between me and 2 other people, we decide who's going to be floating around, who's going to watch the first 2 hours of cameras by the medals, and then we decide who's going to watch the entrance. And I don't have the login for the cameras or the entrance for the badges. I just have the login for the computer itself.
Yeah.
So, as far as me watching cameras and everything, it's a bit of a headache, because it's that, well, how am I supposed to do my job effectively if I can't even access the cameras to oversee what's going on and make sure nobody's stealing?
Yeah.
So then it's a game of, okay, now what? And floating around, all I do is I do the initial walkthrough, making sure all the seals on the doors are there, like just checking over everything, and I don't have a knife. This is great.
You haven't got a knife?
New, so I'm gonna probably use the crowbar. Nope, bar won't work. But yeah, so it's just a matter of what do I do? How do I do my job? Because my boss wasn't in the past 2 days. So he can't do nothing for me.
So who's overseeing you?
Just other
Security guards.
coworkers.
I'm getting trained up. That's fine now.
He's supposed to be in right now, and hope to God he reads what I sent him so that we can get this figured out and I can have access to what I need to have access to be able to efficiently do my job.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, yet again, today, I'm going to have to run off of somebody else's shit. And you know how much higher-ups love people running off of other people's shit.
Yeah. And you like, you get like, you're like, oh, can I use your password again, please? Sorry.
Well, no,
Kind
I'm
of
talking about
situation.
as far as like corporate being like, well, you can't run off of other people's stuff because
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, I meant
liability
to.
to the job, and it's this and it's that. And if something goes wrong, it's gonna fall back on that person, even though you were the one signed into it, and you could get fired for it. And it's just like,
Yeah.
well, I have no fucking choice. Like, it's either I run off of somebody else's stuff or I completely don't do my job.
Yeah.
So, yet again, up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. So, I gotta keep an eye out, make sure he emails me back, let me know, like, okay, I finally got you situated and set up. This is gonna be your temporary password. Once you log in, it's gonna prompt you to change it, and then you should be good to go. Because for the past couple days, I've been just kind of, somebody else is just like, well, you use my stuff just to be able to do what you need to do, and then we just go from there and yada yada.
You cooking that meat off?
I can't. I need a knife to be able to make.
What the fuck?
Remember, I need the knife.
You don't come out with a knife?
No, remember, I was stripping myself of everything in my inventory so that I could, so that I can, like, make sure, see what what all is affected by being sick and what's not. And I got sidetracked.
Mate, I always come out with a knife.
Yeah, I usually always do too, but like I said, I wasn't taking any chances of what's affected, what's not. So I was playing a game of like, okay, what's safe, what's not safe. Let me empty out my entire inventory so I have absolutely nothing on me. And then figure out what clothing is affected, what clothing's not affected. I got it.
I'm running through
I
the forest
found-
and I'm hoping I've gone the right way because I feel like I've gone a little bit too far east. But I'll
Yeah, I would
get
have just
there.
needed a knife to make the thing to
Hand drill.
For kindling, yeah, the hands are on the kindling, but I found a road flare.
Can you
So.
Yeah, so you'll be able to light it up now, won't you? You got a hack.
Yep. I've been using the hatchet and stuff that's in the back.
Yeah. So you've got fuel, haven't you? So you got like a rag or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that wasn't an issue.
Oh, okay.
It was just the initial
Lighting, ignition.
yeah. Being able to get bark to use as kindling and yeah.
Am I running down this?
So let's hope to God
no.
I can sharpen it with the axe. Yes.
I think I need to go more east. Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I think I've gone way too far east.
If you'd have just followed the road, you'd have been fine.
No, yeah, but it's Oh my god, my flipping game again.
Server reset. Server reset.
Right.
You're so bad. You're just like son of a bitch.
I think I know where I am. I think I'm on that road east of Makosh.
1, 2,
And it should go back at 10.
3.
Yeah, I think I've gone that way. I was hoping to go Glover and then in from the south, but do you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning? I'm gonna have a lie-in tomorrow. I'm not getting out of bed. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting out of bed. Shut down. Shut down. I think I know where I am. I'm hoping I'm there. That road there north. And it should bring me into that little campsite just south of Novi. Do you know what, when you go for like a, what do you call it? It's the same. Every time you go, oh, let's go for a bit of a thing, or like go somewhere, it never ever works out. You go like, it never goes smoothly. Like you go and find someone, or you go look at an industrial area, just driving down to the coast. Something will happen along the line.
Something bad always happens.
Sorry?
Something bad always happens.
Yeah, it's good though. Right. I'm gonna head north a bit more now along this road. No, I think you know it's gonna bring me into. But we'll see. I think that's the river. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where I've come. So I need to go a bit more further north. Have you got everything to cook now, yeah?
I'm
Yeah, you
getting
should
there.
do. I left I've got sort of 2 steaks in my inventory. I didn't leave here. Never mind.
Well, let me cook them.
It won't let you cook them.
No, I'm literally sitting here at the fireplace and it won't let me cook it. There we go. Roast.
hoping this brings... It's going northeast, so I'm going to follow this.
But
Going...
yeah, so it's just a situation with work where it's just trying to figure everything out.
You got to be patient. You've only been there for a couple of days. Jesus, you can't be expecting everything to be like ready to go as soon as you walk through the door.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. Is my first day. He's like, listen, this is your password to everything. This is your logins to everything. You are set and good to go. Like you should have no issues. And it's like this guy. The way he works, it's very ass backwards.
Right.
Like, he'd be like, yeah, like, when you're getting hired, he'd be like, yeah, this is how I run my stuff. This is how I do everything. He will sit there and basically be like, yeah, I do this, this is how I run my shift, this is what I do. Like...
Where the hell am I?
And then turn around on you, and then it's like, well, like he'll be like, okay, I have a set rubric for how I do schedules. Like, Monday one person has off, Tuesday the next person has off, Wednesday the next person has off. It's like a set of stairs on the schedule who has off. And everybody was supposed to, before I got hired, he told everybody, yeah, I can guarantee you 2 days off back to back. So like it would be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, Saturday, but it's going to be different every week. So everybody's in a rotation. And then a couple days later, it's, or like the next thing that came out was, okay, now we're going to switch. And I'm going to do it this way. And then everybody's guaranteed 100% 2 days off out of the week. Okay, no problem. Well, everybody that's working there on third shift has been doing steady 10 days straight before a single day off. So everybody's only getting 1 day off every 10 days.
1 second.
So you're doing 10 days
straight. I'm just trying to figure out where I am.
Yeah,
Where the hell am I? Mate, I've gone fucking miles east. I'm at, no, I'm not. I thought I was... Where the hell am I? Have a look at my... Have you got my stream up?
No.
Have a look at my stream. I've got absolutely no idea where I am. Where the hell am I? M-O-R...
Did you just straight shot through the woods?
I went northeast. I got my compass out. I went northeast. M-O-R...
That's why I usually follow roads. I don't try to jet through.
Mate,
so
why have
west.
I gone... Where the hell am I? How have I gone... No, that's ridiculous. I've gone south. I literally got my compass, and instead of going... What the f... This is stupid. That my compass is broken. Without a shout out, my compass is broken.
Really?
This is... Literally, I must have gone... Oh, stupid. Stupid. Right, I'm basically... I've gone... Instead of going northeast... So, northwest... I've gone literally straight beeline east way from Starry. So I basically need to get on this road here, out of this town, and just head straight north to what a fucking faff. That's stupid. That is stupid.
But yeah, it's just... He says one thing and then does the complete opposite of what he says, and he's apparently like our manager. Like when I got hired, he showed me how he does the scheduling. And he's like, yeah, you're gonna be guaranteed 2 days off a week. It's gonna be fairly set. So
Mate, you've
that,
been there
like
like
you
2
know.
days, man. I'd be keeping my mouth fucking shut. I'd be keeping my mouth shut and just rolling and going
Nah.
with it. During the UK,
Just,
if you've been there for 2 days and you even talk about day off, you'd be sacked. You'd be like, sit a bit, mate. I'll see you later. They just fucking get rid of
well,
you.
it's just the idea that everybody that's been working there is telling me this. And the thing is, though, is like if he's gonna go back on his word, what he told me when I was hired, no wonder he can't keep people. Because there's only me and 3 others that work third shift, and apparently it's been a while since they had somebody get hired, but they keep hiring people and then losing people because after a week or two of like you told me one thing and you're doing the complete 180, like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like you're not holding up to your end of what you're telling me. Like you're giving me your word as a manager and then turn around and screwing me in the rear end to do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, I get told by him one thing, you guys are telling me a whole nother, like, guess we'll find out when this schedule comes out.
Yeah.
And it's just one of them things that, like, if this is what I'm to expect of 10-day stretches of straight work and not a single day off, like, do I honestly want to stay?
Right, I'm just gonna head straight north from here. Because that should, in theory, bring me into... It's just, I'm not... The map and the directions on this place, it might be being a complete, absolute retard, but it just doesn't work. I think it's done on purpose to completely confuse you.
Well, these are people that's been there for months.
What's that? Is that people? What are you talking about? Work now again? The thing.
Oh, yeah.
I would okay. If I'd hired you, and within the first couple of days you were saying that I want a day off or complaining about shifts and stuff, I would like to see it a bit, mate. I'd be like, yeah, no worries. Here's your password. Oh yeah, here's your P45. I'll see you later. Or not in P45.
That was a P45.
Basically, that's if you get given your P45, it means you've been fired.
Ah.
Basically, if you get given a P45, you're fired. But yeah, so it's.
Well, it's just my thing
I would
like,
just give it time. I really would. I'd go, you know, give the chap a chance to get his stuff, get his shit in one sock, and then make a decision. But I wouldn't jump to it.
Because I made it clear to him during the interview that I need some kind of set scheduling. I can't do like mystery days off and stuff like that because of the way my system is. Like if you keep just giving me like random days off, like, oh yeah, like this day we're gonna give you Monday off and then you're gonna be working for 2 weeks straight and then not have a day off until like the 3rd week or whatever. Like I get physically sick from a lack of routine. So that's why I'm like edgy and having an issue with this, because like what's going to end up happening is the same thing that happened at the last job, not the last job that I had, but like previous jobs is, yeah, you're going to work 6 to 2 today. Tomorrow you're going to come in and work at 12 to 8 and then immediately come back and do a fucking 7 to 3. and you're going to work 2 weeks straight of these random hours of not a single day off. You're not allowed to take a PTO. You're not allowed to take a sick day. You're not allowed any days off without getting docked for it. And then it was to the point that I was calling off every single day because it was like, well, I woke up and I'm physically throwing up because my system can't adjust. And so, like, if he's going to do these kind of things where he's just going to keep, like, not giving a heads up or giving people time to adjust to a set schedule he gives, and he's just going to 1 week, okay, we're going to do this to you, and then turn around the next week, do a 180, go back on what you originally said, and then change it completely up. Like, how do you expect anybody to adjust and be able to have a set schedule to be able to work properly? Yeah. And I made that very clear to him, and he made it very clear that, yeah, this is going to be fairly a set schedule, that it follows the same kind of routine. That, yes, even though your days off are going to be different, you can expect this every single time. And it's going to be the same 4 rotations. Not, I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want and make sure it works for me, but screw everybody else.
Yeah, that is the joys of being in charge of a rota.
Yeah.
When you're in charge, really? You're like, yeah, what shifts do I want? X, Y, Z, and then Zach's the new kid. He's fucking green as grass. Let's stick him on these shifts. Oh, that's it. Well done.
Yeah, like I can't physically do that. My stomach can't physically handle that.
Oh, shit rolls downhill, mate. Unfortunately.
Like, I've been to a couple jobs that I've made that very clear, and they have given me set schedules, even in retail.
Yeah.
Because it accommodates and it keeps them, and it shows them that, hey, we care about you guys as our employees. We're going to do what we can to keep you as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because we need the help. And it's just human decency. And then I've been to other jobs that's like, I'm the manager. I'm supposed to be here from 6 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. But as soon as you roll in at 6 o'clock, I'm just going to dip out and screw you guys at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just coming past the campsite south of Novi, by the way.
All right. And it's just the idea of, like, I've dealt with managers that, yeah, we're going to give you a set schedule, and then give you a set schedule for 2 weeks, and then completely are like, I want to work these days, and I don't want to work these days. So let's just throw this person here, and this person here, and this person there, and screw what they told us when they got hired. Like, I had managers legit go out of their way to screw me over. And then turn around and fire me because I can't physically work, because they tell us, if you physically get sick, you have to call out. But then turn around and tell you, like, oh, you have to come in until you get physically sick at work. But by then, it's a contamination issue.
Well, the thing's at the end of the day, they every time you call off, it's just they've got to bring someone else in. They can't.
Well, they have to do it regardless, even if you show up to work and get physically sick.
Yeah.
And then they expect you to have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
By the next day, like,
yeah.
I don't know how does this work. Like, I had managers legit go out of their way to set me up to get me fired. All because I was one of their hard-working employees, and I had the potential to move up and take their position because I was doing more than they did as an associate. I was doing manager work, getting paid associate hours with the status of associate. And they didn't like that because that means they would either have to step down or get transferred or move up.
I'm just coming into base now. Just run across the field at the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
all your
no,
food's
oh,
cooked, by the way.
nice one. Opposite the church, so. Nearly there. Sorry about that. Faff. Faff. Right, which way am I coming out? Our base in the car. I'm coming out the gate and turning left, aren't I?
Yes. So when you come out and you hit the road, you go left and just follow that straight. Don't deviate at all. Just strictly stay on that road. You're gonna pass through Sovi. You're gonna pass a couple single houses or like a house or two. And then you're gonna come up on a town. No. You're gonna
No,
come up
I don't.
on
That way, Starry.
a bend.
I'm taking your red car, by the way.
Bend the town.
So I'm in the farm now. What do I want at the tent? Have a look at the car.
The tent's right there. You just go in the tent.
I know, but
if
we need. I know we got a spare radiator. What else do we need?
oh, 2 tires. So if you check the back of the red car,
Lag in. Sorry, 1 second.
if you check the back of the red car, if there's no radiator in there, just grab one. Throw the jerry
which
can
car?
in the
Which
back
car am I taking?
the red one, the red Sharka.
No, you got 2 tires are ruined on your Sharka.
Yeah, but you can still drive it.
You still drive it?
Yeah, you can drive on ruined tires.
Can
You
I-
just go
can I-
slower.
Can I not drive your Gunter? Is that not working?
Well, the thing is the tires aren't going to work. The tires aren't universal.
Oh, of course not. No. Oh, we can take the rear tires and put them on the front, can't we? I understand.
I mean, you could put it in the trunk if you want to do that. Just take the back tires off of the Sharka and just throw them in the trunk of the Gunter and take the Gunter. But then as we drive around, we can load
That
up the
makes-
back of the car with spare tires.
That makes sense to me, if I'm honest.
Because I'm trying to keep the Sharka. I don't care too much about the Gunter. Because the Gunter is the smallest in storage and the most laggiest car. Because in first gear, you can do like 50, 60. So as far as speed goes and everything, it's super bugged. Like in a Gunter, you never leave first gear without risking death. Because it's the fastest car.
I've got a radiator and I've got the 2 rear tires off your car. Is there anything else I need?
Okay. No. Because we got the pipe wrench, we got a jerry can, so I can just fill it up with water when I can find some.
1 second, I'm gonna get a jerry can. I'm gonna get the There's an empty jerry can in your car. I'll put us in the Gunter as well. So we got
I was
one.
gonna say just throw the jerry can in the car
Okay.
tent because we're not gonna need it.
So I'm coming out the gate and I'm taking the
Left. And just stay on that road straight.
I'm sure that's going north, mate.
No, it's not. It's going south. If you take a right, you're heading up to Vybor.
Oh, the engine won't start. Engine won't start.
What, in the Gunter?
Yeah.
Check the hood to see if there's a spark plug in there.
Spark plug's in there. Radiator's in
Radiator?
there. Battery's pristine. Radiator's in there. Oh, battery's dead.
Oh, so just switch out the battery with one in the tent.
So I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Alright, I'm on the way. I'm pretty sure we need to go...